Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mazi, after the Sultan of Sokoto has pushed for the Sharia court in Southwest now, the northern Muslims are also pushing for the Sharia court in the Southeast. Mazi, how can we react to that?
There's no how someone could load his gun, not even ray gun, then gun, and start firing the moon. That is installation or instilling of Sharia court in Igbo land. It's easy for you to shoot, load your then gun, and aim the moon and batter the moon with those pellets they use as blades while using, then gun. So there are many things that are so impossible, but Fulanis are trying to overstress themselves, affirming it to be possible. It can never be possible. Nobody can bring Hishba, Sharia police, into Igbo land. Nobody can bring Sharia court. Even Hope who's on 1 million cannot succeed on doing that. Why? We don't pray to Allah. We pray to God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yes, that is the man that is the being, the spring God we are worshiping. The God of the whole heavens and earth. The God of King of Salem, Melchizedek, to whom Abraham paid his tithes. The priest of the Most High God. Listen, it can work. Fulani, stop stressing yourself. Hope Uzodinma is your governor. We know. Actually, we know. Go to Hope Uzodinma for your what? Benefits. He's going to give you. You can't take our land. You can't brainwash us again. And about where I come, we are Timely Anglican and Catholic Church. Then we have PFN, Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, PFAN. We are deep in the Christianity. We are not pregnable. We cannot be manipulated, Fulani. How long could you be worrying yourself? Islamization, Islamized Igbo man. Do I look like one? You can just brainwash. All your youths are poorly educated youths that did not even go to primary school. You and Islam. All your women are wearing masquerade, covering their face. You and Islam. Have you seen God before? In fact, if you could shoot the moon with your then guns and batter the moon, it becomes visible to the earth. People in the earth are sighting its Fulani, they have battered the moon with their then gun. That is when Igbo will agree and become your Muslim. But now, as I'm talking to you, Okonji Wala will never become a Muslim. Peter Obi will never become a Muslim. Adichie Chimamanda will never become a Muslim. I, Rafael Mbechi, can never abide by the rules and regulations of Hijba and Sharia. Hijba police is in the north, Sokoto, Kaduna, Kano, Borno, everywhere. But it can never be in Imo, Enugu, Nnewi, no, Oka, Onitsha, Mba. It can't come to Aguleri. We are the heirs from God, the fifth son of Jacob. You can never succeed in Igbo land. We are the black Jews. We turn our back on anything Arabic and Arab. Fulani has gone a long way to, after at least exploiting the Hausa people, they are now trying to exploit the Igbos. They embark on this project of exploitation of the Igbos since 58, 57, 56, 55, 54 years ago.
4 years ago.
I'm telling you, in a row, that was their agenda. Because they did not ever believe that we will come back and meet our house, cultivate our land, eat the benefits thereof. They believe that when we come back, Kwachoko will kill all of us in 1970. We came back in 1970, we bounced back. After collecting 20 pounds from Awolowo, we bounced back. Today, no man in Nigeria, no woman in Nigeria is more proliferating, more growing, entrepreneurship wise, more enterprising than Igbo man. We bounce back with 20 pounds, we become better. Fulanis are bent on rearing animals from one place to another. We are better than Fulanis. The only Fulani man that is rich in Nigeria is Dangote. He stealing money from federal government of Nigeria. The whole presidents that rule Nigeria are sharing our commonwealth to Dangote, and Dangote is using it to grow big. Dangote group of company, Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, PLC, that is our money. He is not the one. Many Nigerian presidents are aligned with Dangote, make our commonwealth dry. And Fulani man is busy rearing chicken, goat, cow, from place to place, tying them on their backs, having coitus coition with most of them. The Fulani cattle rearers are having coitus coition with most of those animals. That is when they begin to mate with the animals, and social media has begun to at least show to the world the kind of human beings the Fulanis are. They can only succeed on infiltrating the southwestern Nigeria. Yes, a region that believe that Fulani are their brothers and sisters. Courtesy Tinubu Bola Ahmed during his campaign in Kano State. They believe that they are brother and sister. That's why they manipulated Ilorin, subjugated the people of Ilorin with their crafting and schemings. They beheaded Oba Afonja. And today, Islam takes stronghold in the axis of Ilorin. That is what Fulani did. But he can't succeed in Igbo land. He cannot succeed in Igbo land. We can never bow to intimidation. The Fulanis are too small. We are sending our message across to the Sultan of Sokoto. Sharia court cannot augur well. It can't stand in Igbo land. We are sending our message across to Emir of Kano. Sharia and the Hitchbar. Islamic law cannot proliferate, cannot flourish in Igbo land. We don't allow Islamization. We are Christians, largely Christians. And that's whom we are. Prescription of IPOB is another issue now. And I'm telling you that those who prescribe IPOB again, they are not from the southeast. If it could be authentic and legal, the court of competent jurisdiction that would have done that is supposed to be holding in the southeast. That ruling, the courts lacks competent jurisdiction. And the chief judge, the chief presiding chief justice or judge that delivered that judgment has no certificate. He is nothing but alocalia, Sharia court. Alocalia court now, all those courts where they cut person hand. If you tip water, pure water in the north, they will cut your hand. They will send it to alocalia now. Alocalia now a judge in Sharia courts. That then be alocalia. They will send it to alocalia. Alocalia will carry knife, use knife, cut your leg. So when alocalia court ruled against Nnamdi, against IPOB, we are not shaking. We are not afraid. Fulani's tutelage, the pain we've gone through over the years has been part of us. So we are not shaking. We are not frustrated. It is not even infuriating. The only thing that is infuriating there, to me as an Igbo man, nnamdikanu's incarceration, illegal.
So lastly, before I let you go, sir, do you think this Fulani conquest is being sponsored by some persons?
Yes, some persons are sponsoring them. The Fulani conquest, if you make mention of Fulani conquest currently, not the conquest of 200 years ago, that's 18th century. The current Fulani conquest is being sponsored by the Iran. The axis of evil in the Middle East, Iran, is the one that has employed all the jihadist evangelists, the Fulanis, to take over the whole Nigeria. CIA, Israeli Mossad, they sent message 2 months ago that Iran has paid some persons to destabilize Nigeria. And the people Iran has paid money to destabilize Nigeria are the Fulanis. And they're doing the job well. You can see how they attack 5 persons on their farmland in Ondo State. they disallowed those vegetable cultivators and sent them to their early graves. Federal government is not doing anything about it. Ondo state government is not doing anything about it. So what I'm trying to say is that the persons that are sponsoring them, they are the Iran, and they are doing their job well. Iran is paying them handsomely to procure arms, expensive, sophisticated weapons, AK-49, AK-47, and so on and so forth, to use it against all the local vigilantes in the southwest, in the southeast. They have sponsors, and they are sponsors from the axis of evil, Iran. You're welcome.
Aisha Isufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors, stop blaming government. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what? Electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. Do you agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost.
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election.
Yes.
As allegedly reports, the result was changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things I need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian, and for the governors too. How much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then make sure why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? What? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. People are saying that you are seeing that as because you're the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdikanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi nnamdikanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari
could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
so,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president. Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing nnamdikanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Senegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of your sons.
Yes.
You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Government Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of what is killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.